This is a very general question. Which is the best stock to purchase? Tesla and Virgin Galactic. Tesla is one of my very big investments. If you ask me, put something into a portfolio and never look into it, that would be Tesla. Let's look into Virgin Galactic. If you're looking for a stock that has very high risk, very high volatility, but over the period of the next 2 years can 3 times, then this is your company. Welcome to a brand new video, and today we are talking about which is the best stock to purchase. And this is a very general question, and that's why I will deep dive into those 2 stocks that I talk the most about, Tesla and Virgin Galactic. What makes the difference? What makes it a better investment? And why this question cannot be answered straightforward, all about in this video. Make sure to subscribe and like, and make sure to understand that Tesla is one of my very big investments, okay? It was one of my huge investments that was life-changing. I was buying Tesla at 300 pre-split, then went down to 250, which was $50 per share if you consider the split. So I was buying Tesla for $50, can you imagine? And then it was even further down. I think the lowest I could purchase was like $30, and I was averaging down, and this is the same what I'm doing currently with Virgin Galactic. So long story short, the question is here what you are looking for. Are you looking for an definitely high growing company that can easily grow on the stock market like 10 to 30%, or you're looking for a more high risk company that can maybe grow 100% or more, or also fall 50% depending on the news? Well, the first stock that I was talking about is more Tesla, and the second one is Virgin Galactic, okay? Let's assess first Tesla. Tesla is consistently producing like 50% to 100% more cars, and therefore also like 30 to 50%, at least 50% in the last couple of days, more revenue every single year. This is usually then correlated to a very steady stock price gain over the long run. And this is what you are looking for, right? Maybe you're looking for just something that is really steady, that has a lot of potential to grow, that is very safe, but missing that crazy opportunities of like, let's say 2, 3, 400% in the next couple of 2, 3 years, okay? If this is what you're looking for, then I really can recommend Tesla. Tesla is such an unbelievable company. I have seen this from the very beginning. You have a fantastic team. You have fantastic product. Not only one product segment with the cars, but also, battery packs and solar will be even bigger opportunity than cars. Then the full self-driving will be a whole new situation, and the full self-driving I also consider all the aspects that come out of it, because in the long term you will have also Tesla bots and other application where computerized vision will be very important. Think about it, you can apply this to the real world. You can apply this at some point to nanotechnology in your medical areas, right? You can send robots into the body and they know what is where, and do some tasks. The opportunities will be endless, okay? So I believe that what is really interesting with Tesla is that you are investing into a kind of high grower, but on a very big scale. Because think about it, if companies are growing, like Apple is now a $3 trillion company, it's very hard for this kind of companies to grow, 50 or 100% per year, okay, in stock price or in the fundamentals. So it's very hard to justify a higher stock price. So that's why people and companies and investors are tending to smaller companies, because they think, okay, those are still innovating, those are more growing, and so on. But with Tesla, you have something in between. You have like a value company slash growth company in one, or a high growth company that is just going to a value company somehow, but still with high growth. It's not really sad, because never something like that was really shown other than Apple in the early days, right? For example, because they kept on innovating. So I really love Tesla for the very long term. If you ask me, put something into a portfolio and never look into it, that would be Tesla. Let's look into Virgin Galactic. Virgin Galactic is a company that is pre-revenue, very brand new market, and have a product which is basically a monopoly, okay? There's no other company out there that can fly people into space for the price of Virgin Galactic, which is less than $500,000. There is none. And there will be none for a very, very long time, okay? I cannot believe that Blue Origin can optimize their product so much that they can go from 28 million to $500,000 in, you know, a matter of months or years, okay? They need to have like crazy changes in their product. However, this is the competition. Let's talk about the product itself. It's something that is exclusive, very niche experience. And when you're thinking about it, it's very similar to the very first car of Tesla, right? It was also a very niche car, mostly politicians, actors, celebrities was buying it in Silicon Valley. And from there it grew. And same, I believe that from there Virgin Galactic can grow over the next couple of years. So if you're looking for a stock that has very high risk, very high volatility, but over the period of, let's say, the next 2 years can 3 times, then this is your company, okay? So you need to diversify between what is really worth it to take as a risk for you in your portfolio and what is more of a stable investment. But it doesn't matter if you choose either one. I believe that the best strategy is really put in every month, because both companies, obviously Virgin Galactic much more, but Tesla is also so much volatile that it doesn't really feel right to say, okay, you can find the right timing to invest. It's just like invest every month, put down some money that you can invest in from your salary and put it into the companies. Let's look into the performance of those companies over the last couple of months. Yeah, and if you're looking into the chart of Virgin Galactic, obviously, you know, you would say if you're, you know, investing a year or more, you must say, oh, I wish I would have sold on $57 in February of 2021. Maybe you haven't, maybe you have bought further like me and, you know, reduce your average price. And then the stock went even again to 54, and you again wish you have sold if you are looking into the current price. But year to date, you know, or the last year performance was very bad. You know, we had like a 50% decline of the levels where we started about in 2021. This, for example, due to the capital raise that came as a surprise after the great flight of Richard Branson, which was like a perfectly timed sell the news event, because to the flight with Richard Branson, the stock went absolutely crazy, and then, you know, everything went downhill. Then we had some, let's say, kind of little bit disappointments with the delay of the test flight program, and then finally the maintenance and enhancement period was drawn further, okay? So I believe now the bad news are really spit out, and from here, you know, nobody knows if the recent, you know, $11.3 was the floor price, but it could have been, and it all depends on the overall market or great news from space. But let's have a look what Tesla did. This Tesla, you know, did a fantastic performance, but over the last year gained 28%. And if you compare it to, for example, the S&P 500, you know, the S&P 500 did almost exactly the same, but look how continuously nicely it did. And look what Tesla did. The most gain came actually because till October, we basically gained nothing. And then the last October till January was a fantastic 35% drive towards those levels, okay? We reached an all-time high. I think it was like 1,200 something. And this is what Tesla is known for. Also volatility, very much dependent on which crazy things Elon Musk is saying, and so on and so forth. So both companies have their pros and cons, and the performance of those two are highly dependent on, you know, the company's further development and further drive to innovation. And both are very, very similar in terms of they are both like story stocks, okay? Those have a great story, they have great people behind it, great products. Virgin Galactic still have the joker of the monopoly, and I really believe that having this kind of great future for both companies is either, you know, something that you might not see that often on the stock market, okay? Prices come down, prices go up, but I think if you're a long-term investor, then those companies either way can work out very nicely for you. Let me know in the comments below which you are preferring and why. And don't forget to smash the like button.